Today we do some crazy stories with this thing.
Let's talk about that. Good
Excellent.
evening. Good job.
Today we have a guest on the show.
As you probably noticed from the beginning.
Yep.
And today we have a
This
story
thing called
elf.
Story Elf.
And switch it
It
on.
creates magic.
Hi, I'm the Story Elf. I have a very important job at the North Pole. I'm in charge of all the holiday stories, and I need your help to tell them. I'll tell you what kind of words I need. You say them for me. I'll record them, and then I'll tell you a story with those words in it. Press the questions button to start playing now. It's time to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Let's get started. Press and hold the record button and tell me your answer after the beep. Release the button as soon as you're done talking. Here's your first question. Tell me a day of the week.
What should I say?
Anything.
Good excellent evening day.
Good excellent evening day. Good answer.
Your turn.
Press the questions button again to hear your next question. Tell me a word that describes a rainy day.
Moist.
Moist. Good answer.
Your turn.
Tell me the
Your
name
turn.
of a
Press and hold the
musical
record button
instrument.
after it beeps. You can talk.
A voice?
A voice? Good answer. Next question. Tell me the name of
That'll work.
something you wear on your feet.
Toenails.
Toenail.
Toenails.
Toenail. Good.
You wear toenails
Tell
on
me
your
the
feet.
name
That's
of
certainly an answer.
things you would find in a grocery store.
Us.
I think it's a product that you actually find in the grocery store, not the people.
Milk.
Maybe milk. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention, we actually have a crew today.
Hello. Can you show? Okay.
We can't show them the crew, actually.
Okay.
Okay, I need to rehear the question.
Tell me the name of things you would find in a grocery store.
Grocery store.
Sushi.
Sushi. Good answer. Tell me the name of
Right after
your
beeps, you need to
favorite
talk.
store.
The black market.
Market.
The market?
The market? Good answer. Next question. Tell me the name of a very large animal.
Clay.
Insect. Tell me the name of a kind of insect.
Nolan.
Okay, the name of a kind of insect.
We can insult each other if we want.
We can.
Make sure to make fun of it.
The turquoise spotted snake thing.
A turquoise spotted snake thing. Good answer. Tell me
This is going
the
great so
name
far.
of someone in the room.
Put your hands down.
Sean?
Sean? Good answer. Next question. Tell me the name of your favorite
This is the
teacher.
only one I remember.
Ooh.
Your life depends on this.
Michaela!
Kayla. Good
Okay, then.
job, storytellers.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Now
What
press
was
the
the
play
question?
story button
I
to
don't
hear
know.
me
What's
tell
your favorite
your
teacher?
story. It's time for me to tell your story.
Ow!
Here's what we go.
Okay, here's the story.
Once upon a time, in a land called the market, there lived a tiny, a turquoise spotted snake thing by the unusual name of John. And this, a turquoise spotted snake thing, was unusual in other ways as well. For instance, John didn't believe in Kayla, and everyone in the market believed in Kayla, even the sushi. In fact, most folks of the market would rather spend a day eating clay than say they didn't believe in Kayla. But for some reason, Sean didn't believe.
How dare you
Until-
not believe Sean?
Good excellent evening day. That is, because that was when Kayla showed up in a toenail. Right in the
Nice.
Moist. And did Sean believe after that?
Oh.
You bet you're sweet. A voice? The end.
I have a sweet voice, so yeah.
Let's do another one.
Oh my gosh.
Time to
Now you. So we're doing another one.
As you probably heard in the last one.
Yeah. So let's start it.
It's time to ask you some questions.
Give me that. We're
Get
just skip
started.
through
Nope,
this.
she starts first.
Tell me the name of something that has fur.
Clay.
I like how like 2 people said my name.
Santa Claus. You have to say it after the beep.
Press the question.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
He does
Good
have fur.
answer. Press the
Clay.
questions button again. Tell me a word that describes a clown.
No.
Scary. Retarded.
White and nerdy.
White and nerdy.
White and
Reminds
nerdy.
me of somebody.
White and nerdy.
That's not me.
Tell me the name of a famous athlete.
Obama. Obama.
Michaela.
Tell me
Wow,
the
this is
name
Your
of
turn again.
things you wish you had a lot of.
Toenails.
We're not doing the same thing again.
That might.
Beer.
We're not saying beer.
I don't know.
Have to answer
Your
our
turn. Go.
audience.
What is money?
Good answer.
Money.
Good answer. Next question. Tell me the name of something you wear on your feet.
Toenails.
Don't you say it again. Don't you say it.
Socks.
Don't mess with the carpet.
Black and white striped socks. Black and white striped socks.
Black and white striped socks. Good answer. Tell me your least favorite holiday.
Kwanzaa.
Nolan Day.
Kwanzaa.
Clay.
A holiday.
Of your hometown.
It's not your.
No, it's yours.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Know where you
Good
live?
answer. Next, tell me the name of
Oh,
your
yeah,
best
Jimison.
friends.
The name of one of your best friends.
Don't say me.
Since you've already said Michaela,
Raise your hand.
I can't just say it again. So, I'll just make up something.
Sit down already.
Audience.
Santa Claus.
We've already said Santa Claus.
Donald
too.
Trump.
Say it again.
Not Donald Trump.
May our audience please quiet down. Thank you.
Yes, you should.
Bob.
Bob. Good answer.
You just thought of the first thing.
Pretty much.
The
Tell
tomato?
me the name of a
There's a
kind
person
of
named Bob,
insect.
I'm sure. There's also a minion
An
named
insect.
Bob. Oh my.
Sean.
God.
How about we not say Sean this
Sean.
God. Tell me a word that
Sean.
the Grand Canyon.
Grand.
Fat.
What?
The Grand Canyon.
It's something alright.
What?
Something. A word that
Describe
describes the
what?
Grand Canyon.
Go fast already.
No. No rushing.
Skinny and deep.
That'll work too.
Big?
Good answer.
Everyone
Next
quiet down.
question.
You,
Tell
and
me
you.
a word that describes a flower.
Especially you.
Smelly.
Smelly.
Scented.
Scented. Good answer.
I know.
Tell me something you do to exercise.
Eat sweaty feet.
Sweaty feet. Tell me
Your
something you do to exercise.
That was the last one.
Oh,
Just say it.
eat sweaty feet.
Eat sweaty feet. It's time for me to tell your story. Here we go. It was the night before Clay and an elf named Michaela was really scented. Because in the town where Michaela was from, Clay is a very wonderful time. Michaela was in, I have no idea, a whole bunch of money with a friend, a happy Santa Claus by the name of Bob for their job to load and deliver on the eve of Clay The two of them always had a lot of fun together in... I have no idea. Because they liked to... eat sweaty cakes. And on... clay! Eve, when their... egg? Work was finished, the friends loaded the... money into the black and white striped socks.
They're robbing!
God! Who thanked them and with a ho 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 said, I'm white and nerdy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm white and nerdy.
Okay. Hope you like this video. Be sure to like and subscribe.
You know
And
what time it is. It's time for the Hat of Mysteries today.
okay.
Yes, I like doing this
You
too.
can pull it. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Do it. Do it.
Well,
do
it's
it.
right here. Careful.
Grab one.
Clay thinks he's an old man.
Has anybody seen my keys?
Yeah, I think they're in your cup.
No, that's just clear liquid.
Oh, I think they're in my cup.
Oh no, I'm growing hair now. Now I'm old. And this isn't even on. Ah.
I think it's in my cup. Good job, old coot.